Know that resting as you are on this good green earth, that you are among friends. That not just the human beings around you, but all the plant creatures and the scurrying creatures and the flying creatures, all the living things around you. They're also friends. We are in community. We are safe and held. We are loved. So allowing your body to settle into that, as if you were settling into the embrace of the earth beneath you. With each exhalation, allowing that embrace to settle a little bit more. Snuggling in. And with each breath in, allowing that delicious exchange of energies of life, of light, where what you breathe in is a gift from all the other living creatures here. Each breath that you breathe in is breathed out by other beings. So receiving that gift with gratitude and with love. Feeling embraced by the earth, by the ground on your exhalations. Feeling that love of exchange on the inhalation. Knowing that in this community, in this space, with all of these human and other than human beings around you, you are only required to be what you already are. Nothing more is expected of you. You are loved and cherished just as you are. And as we begin the journey around the body, I'd like you to imagine that each part of the body in turn is being kissed by one of the creatures of this land. Maybe there's a little slightly damp butterfly out there. Maybe it's one of the rather adorable tiny spiders around here. Maybe it's just the dandelions, the golden head of the dandelion, gently kissing each part of the body in turn. Maybe it's you, maybe it's a friend, whoever it is.
Maybe it's a cat.
And allowing those kisses to land on the crown of the head, on the center of the forehead, the center of the throat. Those kisses to run down the right shoulder, elbow, wrist, the soft place on the inside of the right palm, the tips of each finger of your right hand. Soft, gentle little kisses like tiny raindrops. Running back up the palm of the hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of the throat, and over to the left shoulder now, and left elbow, and left wrist, and that soft, gentle place in the center of your left palm, and each of the fingers and thumb of your left hand in turn. And coming back up, palm of the hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of the throat, and down to the heart center, the center of the chest. And the little kiss on the left side of the chest and the right side of the chest. And that delicate little kiss, that tiny moment on the navel, on the front of the pubic bones, the front of the right hip, and the knee, and the ankle, and the tender part of the sole of your foot, and the tips of each of the toes of your right foot now. And then back up, past the sole of the foot, and the ankle, and the knee, and the hip, and the front of the pubic bones, and then the left hip, and knee, and ankle, and the sole of the left foot now, soft, tender, and each of the tips of the toes on the left foot now. And coming back up, the sole of the foot, ankle, knee, hip, front of the pubic bones, navel, staying, resting at the heart center. One final delicate little kiss, gifted by the creatures of this land, of this place. Greeted, loved by everything that grows and moves across the land. And imagine for me, if you will, that you are now just held in the sweetest of embraces. One of those really lovely all-over hugs. And feel that embrace, that hug, tighten and squeeze, meeting all of you. One perfect hug, one perfect embrace. Drawing you in, integrating you, bringing you back home to yourself, grounding you in your body. And then releasing and feeling yourself expand into the love and the space around you. And feeling once more that drawing in, that squeeze, that tight, comforting embrace. And the gentle release and expansion, the expansion of the heart out through the body. And you go back one more time, one more deep, strong hug. And one more perfect release. And if you imagine yourself now, imagine yourself getting up from this place, walking out into the camp around you. And it's as if everyone has just woken from the best night's sleep ever. The sun's come out. It's the most perfect day, and without really even any intention, there's just smiles on everyone's faces, light in everyone's eyes. And you can greet everyone you meet in turn. Maybe just with a gentle squeeze of the hand. Maybe just with a smile. Maybe with one of those really deep hugs. Maybe with just a hello. And whatever it is you choose with each person, know that each and every one of those things is just a way of saying, you are loved and I see you here. You are loved and I see you here. You are loved, and I see you here. And so you weave your way through this camp, Giving and receiving, giving and receiving. Weaving of the fabric of this community, the song of this space on this land and this time. And now know that you are here. That the weight of your body is on the mat, the sheepskin, the floor, the ground, the good green earth beneath you. The breath that flows in and out of your body is the breath of this land and this time and this moment and these human and other than human beings. And you have the choice to go ahead and do that, should you wish to. To know that each being you meet today, no matter how large, no matter how small, no matter how challenging, no matter how welcoming, is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for love and relationship. It's an opportunity to meet and connect. You are loved, and you are seen. You are loved, and you are seen. You are loved, and you are seen. And so you can just begin to invite your breath to deepen. And as your breath begins to deepen, you can begin to stretch and wriggle into the fingers and the toes. You can make those movements and those stretches a little bigger and a little fuller. And when you're ready, what I invite you to do is draw the knees in and give your knees a really big hug. If you can reach them, it's really nice to give your knees tiny, tiny kisses. If you can't reach them, you can blow. And when you've squeezed in, giving yourself that really nice deep hug, you can find that lovely release. And you don't have to get up at all if you don't want to. Lunch will probably soon be ready. But for now, this practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. Namaste.